You have to keep moving, even if that means you're on your hands and knees. They might get dirty and scraped and bloody, but trust me when I tell you that if you stop now, things will get worse and you won't have a chance anymore. Your head's going to bob up and down under the water so many times you won't want to count anymore, but every time you get a fresh breath of air, you're going to remember how it tasted, and you will promise me that you will try and try to keep afloat for longer next time. And I swear to you there will be a next time. I swear you're going to wake up 30 years from now with someone you love to talk to in the morning with a big smile, a huge dose of morning breath and faded scars. And before you crack your toes and throw yourself headfirst into the world, I want you to breathe and feel how good it is to have your legs hold you up again. Amy Knoll.
The Nerd Fighters!
Hey, what's up guys, my name is Kai, and last time you saw me I was discussing the greatest gift, and I did it in a very artsy fashion. Today I'm going to do a very artsy video, but also not a very artsy video, because I felt like you didn't see my face enough last time, so hi, this is the face that matches the South African accent. Nice to meet you. When I found out the topic of this week, I was instantly excited, and I instantly thought of the quotes that helped me through my depression and are still helping me through my depression. So I thought I'd share them with you today. Do not go where the path may lead. Go where there is no path and leave a trail. If you're going through hell, keep going. You have to learn the rules of the game and play them better than anyone else. Not all who wander are lost. The worst thing is watching someone drown and not being able to convince them that they can save themselves by just standing up. What's coming will come. We'll just have to meet it when it does. Have patience with all things, but chiefly have patience with yourself. Getting better from depression demands a lifelong commitment. I've made that commitment for the sake of my life and the sake of those who love me. Depression is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of being strong for too long. Truly it is in the darkness when one finds the light. So when we are in sorrow is when the light is nearest of all to us. The first step towards getting somewhere is deciding that you are no longer going to stay where you are. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Maybe you have to know the darkness in order to appreciate the light. Perfection is shallow, unreal, and fatally uninteresting. You and I are essentially infinite choice makers. In every moment of our existence, we are in that field of possibility when we have access to an infinite number of choices. There are far, far better things ahead than anything we leave behind. The only man who never makes mistakes is the man who never does anything. When you're surrounded by all these people, you can be lonelier than when you're by yourself. When you're in this huge crowd but you don't feel like you can trust anyone or talk to anybody, you feel really alone. At least 3 times a day, take a moment and ask yourself, what is really important? Have the wisdom and courage to build your life around your answer. It does not matter how slow you go, as long as you do not stop. Characters cannot be developed through ease and quiet. It is only through trial and suffering that the soul is strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Acid does more damage to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Self-pity gets you nowhere. One must have the adventurous daring to accept oneself as a bundle of possibilities and take on life's most interesting game, making the most of one's best. If you could only sense how important you are to the lives of those you meet, how important you can be to the person you never even dreamed of. There is something of yourself that you leave at every meeting with another person. It may be some little root of the sacred that still lives. Nourish it then, so that it may leaf and bloom and fill with singing birds. It is hard to fail, but it is worse to have never tried to succeed. Courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is a small voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. There's no point in treating a depressed person as though they were just feeling sad, saying, there now, hang on, it'll get better. Sadness is more or less like a head cold. With patience, it passes. Depression is like cancer. What you are is what you have been, and what you will be is what you do now. Call it a clan, network, tribe, family, whatever you call it. You need one. You are never truly a loser until you quit trying. That is all I want in life, for this pain to seem purposeful. The courage I see in you inspires me. Stephen, I'll see you tomorrow.